Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles, and I hope this is finding you happy and well wherever you are, and I hope you had a wonderful Easter break and holiday with your family or whatever it is for you. I hope you had a wonderful time. Today I'm going to do a crystal reading for us again, and I hope that you've been enjoying these. I'm also going to continue on with some more tarot lessons for us all. And also just do some other videos this week. I'm generally going to do quite a few videos in a week so that you guys are not bored, and you can learn some new things as well. So with the crystal readings, I'll explain a little bit more as we go along, but just remember that you always have, I'll just get my book here, you always have your representative stone, and for me this one is just a snow quartz that was in the back garden in Australia, and it always tells me, like, it always stands out from the other cards, so that is representing you all, or representing whoever I'm doing the reading for, because as you'll find that when you put the crystals out, you know, whether they're close to the crystal or far away from the crystal, it sort of tells you a little bit of timing on things as well. But generally I will just do an overall thing. There's nothing in particular that you know, stands out to me or anything like that. It's just an overall kind of a reading, the feel that I get, and so this is what you'll learn when you're doing it as well. So I'm just going to get my crystals out. So I'll just put that book down there for a minute. Yes, I am wearing a Yankees hoodie, just in case anyone asks. Alright, so what we do is we just take the crystals out of the bag, get a feel, you know, holding them from hand to hand like this. However you feel comfortable in doing it. Doesn't matter how many crystals you've got, whatever is comfortable for you. And I'm just going to close my eyes and focus on a message for absolutely everyone that's listening, and I just trust that that's what comes through. So I'll just move this book so you guys can see, and I'll put this lid down a bit. Okay, hopefully you can see the crystal there. It's a bit of a bright sunny day today. Alright, and then lay out the crystals, just let them drop. Of course I'm doing it on a book, so it's a little bit difficult for me. But here we go. Let me get a feel of what's going on here. Alright, this is sort of like a message for the week. And what it's suggesting to you all is to remember, first of all, that you are supported. You have the support from the divine all around you. There are, in some cases, I'm feeling that there are family problems. Perhaps this has to do with whether you speak to your family or not. Maybe Easter was particularly difficult for some people. I know it was difficult for myself, being away from my sons, who are still in Australia but going to school and things. It was difficult for me, so there was a lot of funny memories this week, and I'm wondering if you guys are getting the same things. There's also like the message here of being drawn to different music, and you know, having the music to bring up the emotions, and that was something else that was happening too. You know, just being drawn to different songs that I hadn't heard in a long time, and it was actually bringing out some really odd memories. So you just need to know that you are totally supported. You have this support around you at all times. And there's also this message on a soul level, that each of us need to really work on our heart chakras a little bit more, you know, cleansing and clearing this area of the old pain and the old hurt. And you know, this is a very healing year, and it's going to be very healing for everyone on so many different levels. And you know, we're always releasing things, and there's always new things that keep coming up that we need either reminders of, or you know, we need to see that we're repeating a cycle of events. Because there's very solid foundations and opportunities coming for each one of us, and the idea is that we're not repeating a pattern that actually blocks this from happening. I feel that our throat chakra and our, you know, communication skills have been really good. We're starting to speak a lot more, because I'm looking at the kyanite, which is over here, and it's like that's far away from us now. So you know, we've been speaking up, we've been opening up our abilities, and we've been doing what we need to do to follow through. But as a general thing, it looks like we're going to have a lot more company, you know, and we need to know that we've got that support from the divine. Also, I'm just getting this feeling that there's this fatherhood issue for some of us, not everybody, but if this resonates with you, there's this issue of the father. Maybe you've been thinking about your father, maybe he's passed away, or maybe he's quite a distance from you, and it's kind of been a strained relationship. And you just need to know that even though that relationship may be strained, or you have not been talking to him, or you may think things about him, everybody can change. There is absolutely hope for absolutely everybody. And I feel that the parents' love, even though we might not understand it at times, or we might not feel it at times, or we've been treated really badly, or whatever it is, there is a connection with our parents, and the parents' love for us really is always there. Even though we may not, and I have to stress, we may not see it, we may not feel it, we may have been treated really, really bad. You know, we did come into the world with love. So even if it's only the smallest amount, it's still there. And there is an issue there for some people in relation to their fathers, or being a father, or whatever it is for you. Just know that as you send love to it, even if you don't get any answers, just keep sending love in that direction of your parents, or your father in particular. It's just a message that that needs a clearing from you, you know, that you need some forgiveness to yourself for how you felt, and also they need some forgiveness from you as well. That was just, it might not resonate with everybody, but I did have to say it anyway. And I'm also feeling that there's going to be a partnership. So this could have to do with opportunities, but it looks like there's a partnership, or someone's offering you a partnership. This could be romantic, could have to do with business as well, or just something that you're doing with somebody else. And that is sort of the theme for this week. I also feel there's unexpected financial not windfalls, I guess that's the wrong word, but maybe there's money that's going into a bank account that you don't really expect it. It's unexpected income, I guess that's the word for you. So keep on putting that golden pyramid of light around yourself, around your business, around your life, around your job, around your kids. The golden pyramid, or the white pyramid of light, protects you guys against anything, and it also brings healing to your auric centers, and also brings the wisdom of the divine much closer to you. So that's the message for this week. We've got a lot of things happening, and there's a lot of feelings and emotions that have been happening for everybody. And I'll just put this, because I just see my mouth moving in the thing, and it's kind of off-putting. There you go. Yeah, so we're just getting things together. We're working out our feelings and emotions, and songs are relevant to us, and it's really good to look back on things and see where we are repeating cycles of events, and just as long as we change the way we're thinking about something, we can change the cycles of events from happening. We can change our whole thing. It's like when you're repeating something over and again, whether it's in work or relationship, job, whatever it is that you keep on repeating, or you keep on finding yourself in similar situations, it's because we've always thought in the same pattern. So when we change our way of thinking, we change our life. That's how it works. So if something keeps repeating to you, just see how you've been responding to that, what you've been thinking, how you've emotionally been feeling about it. See where it's always been the same. And I could give you some examples, but we'd be here all day. Just see where it's always been the same, or how you've felt that or thought of something has been the same, and just change that a little bit, and you'll stop having that repetition. You'll stop having that event mirrored to you so much. So I hope that was helpful to you, and that you've enjoyed these crystal readings. Remember the little tips about the crystal readings. Number one, any crystals will do. Okay, they will choose themselves to be a part of the game, or to help you with your intuition and using them. It doesn't matter how many that you use. That's totally up to you. Some people say that the traditional method is to have 12. You don't have to worry about counting them or anything like that. Just go with what you're drawn to. If you're using really big crystals for your crystal thing, then you're going to find it hard to sort of hold them in your hands, and also they might just fly across the table and knock someone out or whatever while you're trying to do it. So, you know, the smaller ones are probably better and easier for you to use. Again, you don't have to have a set amount of numbers, and you don't have to have set stones either, you know, like one from each family or something. Please just go with your gut feeling. You'll know, and the actual crystals will choose themselves. You might decide that you're going to have different bags, you know, set up for different chakras or whatever, but just do it yourself. And the idea is not so much what you're using, but that you're actually using it. And this you know, you got to teach yourself to learn. And I'm also helping you by teaching. I'm actually learning things all the time, or better ways to explain things, or whatever it is. So hopefully this was a helpful message for you all. I'm sending much love and light to everybody, and until the next video, it's goodbye.